If someone told you this animal was invented as a joke, you would probably believe them. A mammal that lays eggs, hunts without using its eyes, produces milk without nipples, and carries venom. For more than a century, even scientists doubted it was real. But the truth behind the platypus is not fiction. It's far more fascinating. To understand how the platypus came to exist, you don't start with the animal itself, but with deep time. A world ruled by dinosaurs, where mammals were small, nocturnal, and surviving in the shadows. Early mammal evolution was not a straight line, but a series of experiments, with different lineages testing different ways to survive in a changing world. One of these lineages would become the monotremes. They appeared very early in mammalian history and followed a different path from most mammals. Instead of abandoning ancient traits, they kept them. Egg-laying remained. The cloaca persisted. Their metabolism stayed lower and their body temperature cooler. Not because they failed to evolve, but because these traits continued to work. As the southern continents shifted and Australia became increasingly isolated, this ancient lineage evolved largely on its own. Some descendants adapted to life underground, developing spines and powerful claws, the echidnas. Another branch moved toward rivers and streams, environments where vision mattered less and new senses became more valuable. In these dark waters, natural selection favored an extraordinary ability: electroreception. The platypus hunts with its eyes and ears closed, detecting the electrical signals produced by the muscles of living prey. It doesn't track movement, it senses life itself. While most mammals lost ancient weapons over time, the platypus retained one. Males possess venomous spurs on their hind legs, likely used for competition and defense. Genetic evidence shows this trait reaches deep into monotreme ancestry, long before the modern platypus existed. For decades, scientists debated where monotremes fit in mammalian evolution. Fossils showed primitive features, while genetics revealed the answer: monotremes split from other mammals over 200 million years ago. They are not halfway between reptiles and mammals. They are fully mammals, shaped by a different evolutionary path. Even their milk reflects this history. Without nipples, monotreme milk seeps through specialized skin and is rich in antibacterial compounds, protecting vulnerable young. Once again, not strange by accident, but precisely adapted. The platypus is not a mixture of animals nor an evolutionary mistake. It is a living record of an ancient chapter of mammal evolution, a lineage that survived not by replacing old traits, but by refining them. Evolution doesn't chase perfection. It keeps what works, and sometimes what works looks unbelievable.